Wow. I'm really sorry that I had skipped last night, but I was just too tired. But welcome everybody to a challenge live stream. That means I am going to challenge myself to put 10 minutes on the timer and just finish the sketch in 10 minutes. So we'll see if I can do that. But first, let me welcome everybody to here. And welcome Lenali and Donta and Plush Blue and Mike Chicago and Haley. What do you know? Not much. And Margie. Hi, Margie. And Plush Blue. And the DMB Network, Razzle Dazzle, which is what I say when I stub my toe on the coffee table. Derego, Marcelo, who says, I sub to you. Thank you. I hope everyone subs to me. I could use some more subs. And Barry, you made it just in time indeed. And Donnie, and ooh, please don't hate me if I mispronounce your name, but I know we've chatted on Facebook. Namdi, welcome Namdi. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't stream last night like I was shooting for last night, but things happen, I lose my steam, and here we are. So, yeah, just to get right into it, if this is your first time, let me put in the form for filling out requests. And I accept things through the form only because if I'm just looking at the chat, I'm spending most of my time looking at the chat instead of drawing, and then it gets crazy and then nobody's happy. So submit through the form. And I don't get to everything. In fact, I don't get to most. But you can also vote in a poll. Sometimes I put the request that I don't get to into a poll, and then I'll draw the one that people vote the most for. So, next time I stream, set a reminder. Oh, I didn't forget. I couldn't drag myself to the computer. I was so tired. And there we go. Request time. And while we are here, let's just see how many requests we've got. We've got 5. No, we've got... How could we have so many responses? Okay. Oh! Judy!
Hey, Joe, could you draw Rivet from Ratchet and Clank ripped apart?
Rivet from Ratchet and Clank ripped apart. Let's see if I can find that. Rivet from Ratchet and Clank. Rivet from Ratchet and Clank. Now, if you submitted here, let me refresh here. Maybe it's just not showing up. Okay, that's weird. If Judy tells me, then it was a tipped response. And tip requests are prioritized. So I'm trying to find it. Okay, you know what I'm going to start with? I'm going to check out the poll and see. Oh, we've already got 14 responses in the poll. And do we have a clear winner? Minerva Mink. All right, we've got 3 votes for Minerva Mink. Oh, Judy again. Where is Judy? How strange. It's not popping up here. Okay, well, I'll keep checking the poll. Yeah, we've got a clear lead for Minerva Mink. I'll just start on Minerva then. And I think I remember how to draw her from memory. Okay, and I'll go ahead and start Instagram as well. And hopefully people on Instagram will come and join. A label. I always label. And I'm going to select my favorite, animator brush. And I'm going, oh, you know what? I should do the timer. Do I have any timer clock? You know, I should have, maybe set timer for 10 minutes. I wonder if that'll work. Can I set the timer and do that at the same time? Okay, so welcome Instagram. If you're just joining, I invite you to participate in the live stream by joining on YouTube, or preferably YouTube. Just go on over to YouTube and sub, so you can join in the chat and get notifications. Of when I'm about to stream. And that way you can also access the restream chat and get the forms, which I am putting in here again. The form. Please use the form. So again, I can't take requests, just shout it out in the chat because it's too crazy and I will lose my mind. So help me keep my sanity and fill out the form. Hop on over to YouTube if you want to make a request, or Twitch, or Facebook, or LinkedIn, or Twitter, or X, or whatever the heck it is these days. My gosh, what is it really going to be called X from now on? That seems ridiculous. What is a tweet going to be called? An X? Did you see the latest X? I don't get it. But that's why I don't have my own social media empire, I guess. I just don't have the vision. Oh, thank you. Why is Judy not showing up? And Manny requested Necky the Fox on the request form. Okay. Oops, I've already got a lot of requests that I am not going to get to, so... Oh my gosh. Okay, so thanks everyone for submitting requests. I've already got so many that there's no way, even with the 10-minute limit, that I can get to all of them today. So I am shutting down the responses right now. I'm so sorry that it seems like it's shorter and shorter every time, but I'm just gonna get on to it. Okay. So I am running out of time on my timer. Okay. Oh no!
Hi Joe, what do you know?
I don't know. Why is Judy not coming up? Okay, and anyway, that reminds me to put the requests full thing on. And I really have no idea why Judy isn't showing up. It makes it very difficult when I can't read these things. Okay. And Ink Tactile said, Papa Smurf? Nope. I can see the resemblance, but no, this is not Papa Smurf. It is not Papa Smurf. Let's check the chat again and just see how... Oh, Judy! Why can't I see you? And Mactacular says, just tossing it in here. Hope you're doing well. With the industry the way it is right now, I can't help but wish you all the best. Yeah, I'm wondering how animation is going to be affected. I'm mildly curious. But it seems like when you look at the stuff on Slate for the fall schedule for a lot of the networks, animation seems to be considered strike-proof. So, I don't know. We'll just see. We're going to find out a bunch come fall. By the end of August, we'll have a better idea of what things are going to look like this year. Okay, I wonder if my timer is going to go off anytime soon. Okay, how does this hand look? Nope. Oh, don't get bogged down in the details. Gesture, gesture. Okay. But her arm is too long, that's why I'm not enjoying this. I wanted to hyperextend this a little bit. Just try and make her arm a little more elegant. Oh my gosh, are her eyes blue? I can't remember. Oh, somebody said Wendy City said 5 minutes. Oh man. Okay, so somebody was not able to get in their request before I turned it off, but they already tipped. So I'm opening the form again. So get your request in, and I promise I will do my college best to get it in. Okay. Okay, now I can draw a rock, right? I know what rocks look like. I've heard tell. Okay, I'm gonna move her tail to the back. And did the timer go off yet? Okay, so here's Minerva. I think that was within 10 minutes. Mila says, what? There's no way I'd see that as Papa Smurf. Maybe a furry version of Smurfette. Mila says, can't tell if she's from Animaniacs or a Disney film. I just wonder what Disney film Minerva could be in. I don't know, Zootopia? No, Minerva is Animaniacs through and through. And I don't care. I love her cartoons. I think she's hysterically funny. She looks a little bit like Roxanne here. Okay, so there's the sketch. I think it was a Wendy who didn't get her request in. Wendy, where are you? Just holler if you got your request in. Oh, I need to scroll down. Whoa! Hey! Golly, you're loud. Okay, I have to figure out something else for that. Get that volume down. Okay. And Nasty just says, does anyone notice how much of a crazy, scummy person Bob Iger is? Just now noticing that the CEO was kind of... No, he's... I don't understand how people can have so much power and money and be so clueless. Like, you have to create a product people want to consume in order to make money. And now he's just selling off Disney. But you know, it could end up being a good thing. Disney could stand being trimmed down a bit. And have those things being run by people who actually care about them. Because there's just so much distance between the people who run things and the creatives who make things. They don't want the same things. But on a brighter note, I'm going to turn off the responses now, because I think everyone got a chance to get their stuff in. And we have got... Okay. Marcelo, I asked for a link for visual reference. So I don't have to spend time Googling. So everyone, I hope this is fun for you. I have just pasted it into the Google bar. Woo from Ninjago. Master Woo. Now I am clicking on images to look for an image of Master Woo. I see several. Is it Master Woo or just Woo? Let me check. Yeah, Master Woo. See, the whole reason I do the forms is to try and streamline the process and keep things organized, so I spend most of my time doing the actual drawing. And I can't copy and paste! Just come over here and get in my computer. Come on! Let's go. Just come over here. Nope. You're gonna make me screen cap you, aren't you? Ugh. There's a lot of different designs for him. Okay, can I get you? Yes, I can. Okay. This is Master Woo from Ninjago, which is a super popular property that I have never, ever seen before. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with this character. Let me think. Wow. College best like the Montgomery building. Monty Hall. That brings back memories. Alright, I'm going to put set timer for 10 minutes, and hopefully it won't give me a heart attack this time. What do you think? Anybody want to take bets if I have a heart attack this time? Okay, pause due to poor connection. I'm so sorry, Instagram. You are not having the best time. But Instagram, hi Instagram! If you are watching on Instagram, and in future, if you would like to participate in these streams, because you are just sort of... Basically, you are getting the looking over my shoulder experience. I hope it's fun. But if you want to be more participatory, which I can't believe I didn't stumble over that pronunciation, then please do sub on YouTube or Twitch, preferably YouTube, and you'll get notified very quickly, or like most quickly, not quickly, the quickly isn't the right word, but eventually someone will nudge you that I have a stream, and then you'll be able to participate in the chat and fill out the forms and get your requests in, because I don't take requests just shouted out from the chat, because I started out that way and then I cried for 3 days because it's just too much. It doesn't take much to overwhelm me with requests. Like, I ideally would spend a maximum of 2 hours doing these, but sometimes I spend upwards of 3 hours and I still don't get to everything, and it's just too much. So please be kind to me and use the form from the chat, even though it's closed right now. But next time, prepare for next time. Be a Boy Scout and be prepared. So head over to your favorite other streaming platform. So you can join the chat, because I wish I could include Instagram in the restream, but it just won't let me because I'm not special enough, I guess. I don't know what I have to do the whole live producer gets to simulcast from restream privilege. But so far, I do not have this privilege, so long story short, sub on YouTube. There we go. All right, Windy. Somebody said Windy. Yes. And Mila says, me no like cheap budget animation. You know what's funny? Sometimes cheap budget animation, if people work within those constraints, can make something really brilliant. Like, my favorite example is the original Clone High. Just super simple, limited animation, but they made They made the visuals so funny. Just strong poses, crazy poses, and just crazy good character designs. Very simple, very brilliant. So it can work. And also the original cheap budget animation used well guy was Jay Ward. So the Rocky and Bullwinkle show, with the fractured fairy tales, he said, I read in his book, and I think it's a great book. I can't remember who's. Darryl Van Citters wrote a book about the Jay Ward Studios, and I got a lot of great insight from that book. And Jay Ward would talk about how he hired artists not for how well they drew, but how funny they drew. He would hire people based on, like, can they draw funny? And I think there's a lot to be said for that. Because there's just a lot of charm and appeal in just a character still from Rocky and Bullwinkle show. If you haven't seen it, just check it out. I'm sure it's on YouTube for free somewhere. His eyes are too far apart to look like a Lego character, so I'm going to fix that right now. There we go. All right. You know, maybe his hand... Yeah, his hand would be this way for that grippiness. Okay, and how does this roll? He needs some lines here. I mean, I probably should have tried to draw this in a different style, because I'm not gelling with this. He's got a little flower thingy here. I'm just going to start waving to people on Instagram. Hello, 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 hello Galaxy, hello Nettie, hello Alex. I notice you, Instagram. I see you, Instagram. I see you. Just not all the time. The more I try to read from the chat, the more manic I get and the less I draw. So you'll find I try to keep a conversation going, but if I ever sort of drift into silence, I'm still talking to you in my head. I hope that comforts you. I forget that I'm not speaking out loud words. Like now. Shh. It's a golf game now. She's rounding out these sketches and trying to bold the lines. Why does she goes for this long line? Is she gonna make it? No, she failed again because she's a miserable failure. That's okay. At least she perseveres. Okay. Well, I think I made it before the 10-minute heart attack. All right, Master Wu. I'm going to put this in his own little folder. Master Wu. Okay. Travis Taylor says, getting major Dan Haskett vibes from that Minerva. Well, that's a really nice thing to say. Thank you. I think Dan Haskett is an absolutely master. He's an absolute master of appeal. And I'm missing a lot of the chat. Okay. There we go. Oh, Timo Warner. Haven't been able to see the streams lately, but want to let you know I love the one sneak later short. Oh, thank you, Timo. Timo. I know Timo from way back on the early days of the internet. What was that? Warner Cafe or Water Tower? I don't remember. Oh, Nate says, totally forgot about it until I saw this guy. Oh. Text out of context. Oh. Oh, I see. I remember this guy from a spot for Ninjago I worked on years ago. That was fun. Oh, yeah, you did do a Ninjago spot. I remember. Easy for you to say, sent mine multiple times and it still hasn't gotten picked. I'm so sorry. So sorry. There's just too many. Okay. Yeah, Jolly Fella says cheap animation doesn't equal bad. There we go, made it to the bottom of the chat. Why is his beard see-through? Good point. Erase. Erase, curse you! Oh, okay, I was on the wrong layer. Thank you, chat. And once again, the day was saved by... Wait. Susanna. Okay. And Mactacular says, it was both, I think. Ah, the days of MIRC, that's it. Still got my Specs Warner commission. Was that you, Mactacular? I remember Specs. Thanks for coming around. Alright, now I can move on to the next one. I am gonna die. Alright. Question. Rivet. There it is. Rivet from Ratchet and Clank. And I've got the link, putting it in the URL. I should get some sort of cool soundboard. Oh my god! This is a complicated character. Okay, I'm going to see how I can break it down. Break it down now. Okay. Hello, Minerva. Just one more. I'm going to put you in here because I'm going to add some color later on. Alright. So this is a fairly detailed character, but I'm going to see if I can break this down into... Okay, character personality. There's no character personality to speak of, so I'm just going to focus on drawing this in my own style. Oh, son of a mother. Why is it so loud? Stab it. Okay. Okay, Inkwell says, a good friend of mine got to meet Dan Haskett a while ago and he showed him my artwork. I was told apparently he loved my drawings and I cried for 5 minutes. Aw. I got to meet Dan Haskett at CTN years and years ago. And yeah, he's a sweetheart. He's an absolute wonderful, wonderful man and really cares about supporting younglings. That's not the word I'm trying to come up with. But just generous. That's the word I'm searching for. He's very generous with, you know, critique and encouragement. And like, if you want to reach out to him, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you just tagging him on Facebook. He seems to engage quite a bit. Actually, I haven't heard from him in a while. I'm going to make a mental note to just see how Dan's doing. We would have a direct message chat. Like, anytime I draw one of his characters, I would kind of like show it to him. Just if you didn't know, Dan Haskett is a freaking brilliant animator as well. He did the Girls of Rock and Roll. Like, if you watch The Great Chipmunk Adventure, if there's a part that stands out to you as freaking phenomenal, I guarantee it was Dan Haskett. He did the Girls of Rock and Roll, like, so good. And there's just, he pushes those poses, he pushes those expressions to the point where it doesn't make anatomical sense, but it don't matter, 'cause it's awesome. And I did a design for the Girls of Rock and Roll as a t-shirt, and it got a takedown notice. And I've been meaning, because, you know, every time I get a takedown notice, I assume it's because my artwork is not good enough, so I'm just going to redraw it, right? And to do the characters justice, as I think clearly what the takedowns are all about. Clearly, I mean, undeniably. So I was gonna sort of do a new design at some point and do the Chipettes all 80s hairband. Why am I focusing on the shoes? I always get stuck on the things that I can't draw well. And I'm gonna wave at some people on Instagram. I see you, Instagram. Hello. Oh, we've got lots of people who want to join. I've got 4 video requests. And I need a ground plane up in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm not liking this pose. Okay, is this a hammer? Or a... Or a... Or a wrench? I don't know. I just... Okay, I'm going to fudge these boots a little bit so that I don't spend my 10 minutes just on the shoes. Oh, why did the music stop? I felt like I was talking more manically. Okay, jitterbug. There's no more jitterbug music. Okay, 1950s rock. Judy, where are you? I don't see you, honey. Yes, this will make me more relaxed. And Haley says, Girls of Rock and Roll sequence is like low-key made me want to be an animator. I just want to I never get tired of Girls of Rock and Roll. It's just great. It's just so good. And Hyena Boy says, Hi Joe, love Minerva. Well, I'm glad you do. Oh, did you just join? Wave. Wave at Liston. Wave. Wave. And Matthew says, got distracted watching bad 90s entertainment. Very cool. Can you open up that request box so I can send one of my requests? I've already got 30. I just can't do more. This is going to turn like into a week of work for me when I should be working on work. Even with my 10-minute rule. $30 requests, yeah. It is bonkers. Totally nuts. No ifs, ands, or buts. I need to come up with some better way to do these. Yeah, I feel bad that there's so many people who make requests that I just will never get to. Maybe I'll do like a golden ticket kind of system. Or a contest. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I make it more of a contest? So if you like answer trivia, I don't know. That seems like more work. I just don't know how to trim this out. Okay, is that her ear? I'm gonna assume that's an ear. I'm very bad with props. So I'm just going to fudge this as best I can. I don't understand this shape. It's sort of like a cone, cylinder with a thingy, with a dial on it. Darn you, steampunk! With your incomprehensible mechanisms. Oh, that's absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. One of these days, I'm gonna just do a 10-hour marathon stream. Would you guys like that? Like a marathon stream where no matter what, my butt does not leave this chair until I have drawn everything in the galaxy. By the end, I'm drawing stick figures. Yeah, how do I fix this? I need to crowdsource this. Guys, tell me how to fix this so everybody gets a shot and I still get to sleep at night. I know, the obvious thing is to charge money, but I feel like... I don't know. There's just some... Hey! Stop it! Okay. Why is it so loud? Stop it. I said no. Alright, well that's 10 minutes. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. Alright, let's see. The next request. Please be easy. Please don't be anime. I bet this one's anime. Satanichia from Gabriel Dropout. Okay, watch her be like the most popular character in the world. Now everybody hates me. Okay. Start. Satanichia from Gabriel. Oh, so it is Satanichia from Gabriel, like Angel Gabriel. I got it. Okay. Okay, she's a show-off who thinks she's the most evil being in all of existence. Okay, let's draw her evil. I'm not gonna try and make her on model. So if she's a big show-off, I'm gonna give her a nice big stance. Looking up at the heavens and decrying You want a piece of me? Come and get it! So is it like all the heavenly characters, all the biblical characters, they go to high school? Oh, maybe her fist should be up in the air. So less celebratory. And give her that kitten mouth that they sometimes get. Okay. At this point, I should save. It's amazing that I have not lost a buttload of work before because I totally forget to save all the time. Okay. And we see... Manny's my name says, what do you mean just? It's been deteriorating for a while. Oh, I missed. Oh, Nasty says, you notice that Hollywood just got worse and worse? And Manny said, what do you mean just? It's been deteriorating for a while. Yeah, like, I've mentioned it before, but I started, like, breaking up with TV and movies right around the time of Lost. And, well, the first one that broke my heart was Battlestar Galactica. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. And it was the first time I sort of realized, oh, these people don't know what they're doing. And I'd never considered that as a possibility before. And I thought it was, isolated to a few crappy creators like the Lindeldorfer or Daniel Livelhorfer. I don't ever remember his name, and I don't care or respect him enough to actually pronounce his name correctly. The Prometheus guy. And, like, these movies, what I can't stand are just this self-important, oh, we're talking about such, like, real and deep, meaningful things. Like, no, and they say nothing at all. And it's vaguely dour and nihilistic. I just really don't like it. And, yeah. But I know Battlestar Galactica was not Demiel Lee and Lindelhaven Flavin. I can't remember who did Battlestar Galactica, but that ending was just, it was so awful that I've purged it from my memory, and I actually don't remember what made me mad about it. But I remember Lost, so that's why I focus on, yeah, I thought Battlestar Galactica was just sort of a fluke. Bad ending, bad, they don't care about the story or the characters or the audience kind of show. And Lost was just, okay, clearly, they hate the audience, clearly. And it could have been a great show. They should have kept Paul Dini on as story editor. Paul Dini was story editor for the first 2 seasons. Very few people know that. And he did a fantastic job running a very complex show. And I think people realized that they had like a real moneymaker on their hands, and so, they edge out some people, and one of those people was Paul Dini, and strangely enough, the show went really downhill after he left. But it would have been, I've often wondered why Paul Dini was not able to break out of sort of DC superhero stuff, because he's such a good storyteller. Just fantastic. And I think they just sort of kept him in his place. That's just my uninformed opinion, but it's just, I can't stand seeing talent held down. And I know I know he didn't leave Lost because he wanted to leave. It wouldn't make any sense. And I don't get how these self-important storytellers like Damelindl. What are those chocolates called? Lindendorf? Is that the same guy? Anyway. Like why they get to go on and make big budget things when they just have no sense of storytelling or character, and just everything's like, there's like, you can tell it's meaningful because it's depressing. Like, depressing does not mean it's true. I wish I could tell Hollywood writers this. Just because it's depressing does not make it true or interesting. Stop it. Tell real stories with characters who actually have logic circuits in their brain cells. Okay. I'm a little peppy tonight. Okay. And Ren and Stimpy was apparently a super similar situation in terms of behind-the-scenes turmoil and dissent. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking at you, Matthew. One more time, if Jazzy Joe, thank you for the nickname, sees this, have you seen any recent flicks lately? I heard the Barbie movie is doing numbers. So, I mean, really. Yes, I went to see Oppenheimer. And I don't like Christopher Nolan movies. I officially don't like Christopher Nolan movies. I was willing to give him some benefit because the Batman, like his Batman movies, I could tell he respected Batman at least. But the movies were, I was like, they're just not my cup of tea. But they're movies after all. And I thought Inception was okay, but I was just like, why is nobody pointing out that people don't dream this way? People don't dream like it's a simulation of real life. Dreams are more like Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. They're just weird. Dreams are weird and random. And I thought that the deeper you would go into dreamscapes, the more discombobulated everything would be. But it was like, no, the deeper you go into your dreams, the more like a James Bond movie it is. I'm like, all right. And so, I don't know. Anytime I tell someone I don't like Inception, they're like, oh, you don't understand. I'm like, no, I get the concept. I just don't like it. And I didn't see Tenet, and now I saw Oppenheimer. And the thing that stuck out to me is, like, he's a terrible person, and nobody ever addresses this, except for when he, gave away his baby, and he's like, we're terrible and selfish people. And this friend was like, no, man. And I'm like, he gave away his baby! Like, how is that not selfish and terrible? Okay. I mean, it'd be one thing if he was like, okay, we're just going through a rough patch. I need to take my wife to get some treatment or therapy. Okay. I think that's a pretty good sketch. Let's go to the next one. Oh, let's pause that. But it's like, no, we need you to take our son so that we can be alcoholic, so I can let my wife be an alcoholic for a little while, undisturbed. Because she's still an alcoholic by the time, and I get it's not an easy thing to kick, but they didn't give any indication that they were trying to solve a problem. It was just like, our son cries too much, and it's really annoying, so just take our baby. And also the whole thing, they just like this passing reference that he tried to murder his teacher, and I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, wasn't that funny the time I poisoned my teacher? Ha ha ha. I'm like, what? And I don't know. It's just, and I just couldn't find myself having sympathy for Oppenheimer. Like, oh, poor man. He just accidentally murdered a lot of, like, he accidentally genocided a whole town of Japanese people. Oh, I'm so sorry for him. I just couldn't muster the, what is it called? The, what is it? The suspension of disbelief I don't know. Okay, Zatanna tap dancing. Oh man, Zatanna tap dancing. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Zatanna tap. Justice League. I'm just gonna do a version of Zatanna that I have always wanted to draw. Justice League Action had a lot of character. I think it was entirely designed by Shane Glines, who is one of my like absolute love him to death artistic heroes. And I was really excited that he got to have this show. So I'll see if she can tap. And I'm sure the Zatanna wouldn't mind tap dancing a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, what about Barbie movie? I don't know. It's a lot of effort for me to go see a movie. I'm kind of tapped out. Eventually it'll be on streaming, like in a month, so I'll give that a shot. I'm just so tired of being disappointed and frustrated by movies. I think the last movie I saw that I actually enjoyed, and I kept turning to Nate, being like, oh, I am having fun watching this movie. I don't believe it. It was Dungeons and Dragons. And, like, we got Paramount Plus for a week so that I could watch it. Because I heard that it was kind of like, it bombed at the box office, but everyone was like, you know, it was actually pretty good. But yeah, that's the last time I had fun watching a movie. And it was just so rare that half the time I was just talking about how I was having fun watching the movie. Okay. What does tap dancing look like? I'm gonna have to search for Judy Garland from For Me and My Gal. Judy Garland, For Me and My Gal. I just need some tap dancing reference. First you put your two knees close up tight. That's a good one. There we go. I might have to go over the time limit for this one. And Chibi Queen says, the only new movie I saw in theaters was the Ruby Gillman movie, which was awesome. Inkwell said, hey, spoilers. Spoilers for Oppenheimer. You know, I guess there was the possibility that they could pull a Tarantino and just be like, I'm just gonna do the history I wish. So in my version of Oppenheimer, he says, you know what? I don't care. I'm not going to create a weapon of such awesome and ferocious power that it could conceivably destroy the world. And we don't even know what it will do to human flesh. So, let's just scrap this, you guys, and go horseback riding. Okay, I don't know if this looks like she's tap dancing. I don't know. Donut Cake says, I still say they could have diverted the bomb into the sea far away from anyone and used it as a warning shot. Like, almost anything is preferable to murdering a town, like a city full of people. I know. Maybe that's controversial. I don't know. I had just had a hard time finding sympathy for the man. Even though the actor was just like big blue puppy dog eyes. Just, I couldn't muster it. Okay. But I will say, Oppenheimer, the trailer looked awesome. Whoever put that trailer together did a great job. So, has anyone seen Haunted Mansion? That's one I'm curious about. I know that opened this week. Yeah, actually, everyone give me your movie, I imagine her holding a cane. So here's like a magic wand cane. Okay. But she's got super long Shangline legs. Shangline's legs. Let me give her a little more shimmy in those shoulders. Ah, okay, I got it. So before I was streaming, I was trying to draw some just warm-ups, Edith Head style fashion drawings to just try and loosen up, because those drawings are so flowy and pretty. I mean, some of her drawings are very, very scribbly, but there's just always. They always look like who they're supposed to be. And I'm just marveling at her ability to draw all those pretty actresses with distinction. Is the problem with pretty people is that the symmetry and evenness of features kind of makes them look the same, unless they have something that stands out, like Joan Crawford's big, thick caterpillar eyebrows, you know? But she always finds a way to make them look distinct. Although her Audrey Hepburn's never quite right. Too long in the face. But still, it's worth studying. And the reason I bring it up is because I could use some of that looseness right now. Okay. Don't look at me! I'm failing. And, oh, we said... Mal says, the original Haunted Mansion is something that always eluded me but never got around to watching. Love the original movie, hope the new one is good. Tabbycraft says, hi Joe, glad to catch the stream. I am glad you are here. Okay, which way would her ankle be? I see you, timer. Okay, as I suspected, this sketch is not in a place where I am happy. Okay, I've got to turn her leg more this way. And move this down this away. Thank you. I have just had a tea delivery. I think this needs to be kicked up to it for it to be read as dancing. Which means I get to draw a weird angle of a high heel. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't spend another 20 minutes on this. Okay, Instagram, every time I go to timer, does Instagram stop? Let me know. And I'll make sure not to do it anymore. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wave. Hello! Okay, I just need to make sure I can get this angle. I think, what does the underside of a high heel look like? Okay, first maybe I should draw the foot. And then draw the shoe on top of it. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to, okay. High heel view underneath. Please don't find anything weird about that. Underneath view of a high heel. No! I had pie today! How am I supposed to resist a cookie? I'm supposed to be fasting at night. Alright, if anyone can find me a really good image of what the underside of a high heel looks like, I might have to go and get some of my shoes, because this is going to drive me nuts. Or I'll just have to do a profile view. Okay. It's not very interesting to watch me. Look for reference. Okay, but we can learn a little bit about what constitutes a shoe. I mean, this is called the pitch. Did you know that? We're all learning something today. Okay. Let me check out the chat and look for some encouragement. Hello. Yes, cookies. All right, if you insist. This is embarrassing. It's super embarrassing. You know what? Let's just turn this around. Now I see. This is where her ankle is. Nate, thank you. Underside and angle of a shoe. Okay, I'm gonna take this and flip it horizontal. Maybe vertical. Yeah. Okay, now I've got it. See, I just needed a little help. And it's still not great, but it's not as humiliating as before. Once I get these hands, then I'll move on to the next. Maybe lengthen this leg a little bit. Did I not? Oh. Oh! Fiddlesticks. Well, at least I didn't overlap anything. There we go. Okay, so I've got that Zatanna going. Do mine next. I'm sort of just going in order. And Lenali, I thought I got yours already. Okay. From Good Omens. From Good Omens. This... I think this is a live-action show. Yep. A caricature, eh? Which one is which? Okay. Michael Sheen, David Tennant as Crowley. Okay, I think I might do David Tennant. Good Omens, Crowley. Let's see. I might just do some bust shots. Because I'm running out of steam. And I'm sorry I haven't looked much at the chat today. I hope everybody's been doing okay. And Chucky Chicken says, am I too late to join the fun? Depends on what you define as fun. I'm having a cookie to keep my spirits up. Oh my gosh, the tea is hot. And Chibi Queen says, hate to sound rude, but have you remembered my request from the last stream? It was the fictional crushes one. Now, again, did you go through the form? Because I can't take requests from the chat. Because it will force me to forfeit what is left of my sanity. I need organization. And Ink Tactile says, I've been doing great. Tabby Crash said, sad I missed the fictional crushes topic. I have those in spades. Oh, hush. Okay. 10 minutes for Mr. David Tennant. Let's see, he's got a big forehead. I'm sorry. I'm talking with my mouth full. Let's see. And Matthew says, I tried to do the form, but it acted like it didn't exist. I know, I'm sorry, I have to close it. I can't leave it open for the whole stream, but tell you what, I'll open it back up for you. Right now, get your request in. And I'll close it in another 5 minutes because I will die if I have any more requests. It's too many. Gotta get that hairstyle first. So the request form is when you join the chat on any other platform besides Instagram, because Instagram is not really a part of the multi-stream or the simulcast. You're just sort of watching me over my shoulder as I draw. And you have to go to YouTube, or you know what, just for simplicity's sake, just go to YouTube. Judy, where are you? Why are you not showing up? Okay, and if you are just joining, I'll put the form in the chat again. Man, I feel like I used to have sunglasses just like these. Ugh, I'm so bad at caricatures. This doesn't look anything like him. I'm just gonna try and go cartoony. I'm gonna just embellish what I feel like embellishing. And it's probably gonna stink, so I want every single one of you to show this to David Tennant so that he can come after me and tell me what a terrible, terrible character design it is, to properly shame me into practicing how to be better at this. He looks too much like he's Scout. He looks like a mad scientist. From the future. From the 24th and a half century. Uh-oh. Maybe it's because his jaw shouldn't be this pointy. Maybe the scowl shouldn't be that scowly. It's more of a pout. Nope. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm falling into the same problem as before. Okay, whoever wants me to do caricatures, I hope my suffering is entertaining. But the real victim here is David Tennant. Let's see if this, maybe his forehead is just... that make it better or worse? You know, I would love to take a class with somebody and he just tells me what I'm doing wrong while I'm doing it. Well, actually, no, that sounds like a nightmare, but just... Okay, at least I think I got that pelt more to my liking. You know what, David Tennant, he's kind of got like a more triangular. Okay, well, I feel like the timer's gonna go off any second now. You know, and tonight, I'm not even asking if you guys are happy with these. I'm just gonna bulldoze. Alright. Crowley. I hope you're happy. Let's see, the next one. And I'm going to... Yep, I knew you were coming. I knew you were coming. Let's go to the next one. Sam and Max, the freelance police. Oh, Sam and Max, I haven't thought of them in a while. Sam and Max. Okay. Fluar Minimal says, is it a sugar cookie or macadamia? It was a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. I have no willpower to resist. Oh. Tea. Okay. So, Matthew says, did I turn off the Streamlab notifications? It tipped you, but it didn't go off alarm. I don't know where Judy is. I did not turn off interacting with the alert box. Maybe OBS changed something? I don't know. Well, let me see. Okay, I'm afraid to click any buttons right now because I'm I don't want to accidentally kick myself off the stream, but I don't know. I probably just there's probably some update that I need to do when I haven't done it, because I can't do a stream where everything goes technically smoothly. Yeah, has anyone done Sam and Max LA Noire? Why did they never make... Did they ever make another LA Noire? I'm not much of a gamer, but I enjoyed the heck out of that game. Even though it was a little bit repetitive, but, I mean, it's a game. What's going on with his toes here? I'm just gonna do... Does Sam have a tail? I'm guessing no. Oh, and we save. Okay, what do I want these hands to look like? Tell me, in what universe does this constitute a hand? Is Max going to have a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie? Oh. Should he? I don't know. You know, I'm gonna move him up here. He's smaller, right? Okay, let's move his hand up here. Is he chasing Sam? I don't know. I always thought he looked a little freaky deaky. Okay, and he's got a fluffy little bunny tail because he's just gotta. I'm doing his hands a little bit different. I think this suits the drawing. Okay. Maybe have Sam looking back at him. Like, I'm not afraid of this weird bunny chasing me. He's my pal. Alright, let me just see. Max is very much the type to pounce on Max. Sam usually grabs and throws Max a lot. Sam and Max have always been in and out of my radar. Regular show had zero connections to Dexter's Lab, both are Cartoon Network shows, I guess. In an amazing coincidence, Max's trademark is that he's always holding a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie on Mondays. What? And it's almost Monday. That's ridiculous. I was wondering if that was some sort of weird canon, but I was like, that can't be. Huh. But yeah, I just had me a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so for better or for worse, this is the sketch of Sam and Max. Let's get back to Instagram, shall we? Come on. Okay. Set timer for 10 minutes, please. Let's see what the next one is. If I'm gonna get to sleep tonight. Necky the Fox, who is the mascot for the Japanese video game magazine Famitsu, designed by famed manga artist Susumu Matsushita. Alright, let's see. Please don't be complicated. Okay. Let's see what I can do with this guy. Necky the Fox. Okay, Matthew says, I repeat, if Jazzy Joe is there. I'm here. Tipped you $1 for a drawing of an early 90s Chuck E. Cheese, the one from your day, not mine. Oh, you calling me old, buddy? Sorry, Insta's down for the count. Come on, Instagram. What's going on with Instagram? Yeah, is anybody here in the chat from Instagram? It seems to be completely freaking out. Okay, let's see. He is slow. How do is IG flipping out? I just have to ask in the chat. Oh, seems like we've got very few people in Instagram because the link took itself out again. Yeah, I don't leave it open for the whole stream, because then I would just get way too many. No, maybe I should just make a video and play it periodically. I feel like if I'm getting tired of repeating myself, everyone else must be tired of hearing me repeat it. Like, what's the best way for me to communicate? Should I just make a FAQ? Maybe the forum should be the FAQ. It seems we've got a lot of people who joined the stream, but it is flipping out, so it does not like that I am setting the timer. So if you're on Instagram and you want to have a better live stream experience, just come on over to YouTube. Just come on and sub and click the whatever you're supposed to click on these days. I'm gonna turn him into more of a 1930s character. Okay, here's my version of Necky the Fox. Lenali says, 1 instant. His bow tie says class, his shorts say casual. I like the cut of his jib. Is he wearing shorts? Tony says, click on the super chat button. I don't have YouTube open. Yep. I can't see. Oh! Interacting with the alert box. Okay. There's where Judy is. How do you get in there? Okay, properties for the alert box. I just don't know why the alert box is not showing up. Okay. Let's see if that worked. That's a joke as in telling people to click on the super chat button. Oh, okay. Let me clean this little feller up a little bit more, since I have a little bit more time. And look, again, I apologize, I'm not going to get to everybody's. There we go. Sound test. Also, you draw Chuck E. Cheese, the Tux one. I've already drawn Chuck E. Cheese. I guess there's a lot of different versions. Okay. Inkwell says, just gonna call it a night and go. Well, I'm sorry, Insta seems to be just flipping the F out. I do not know what to do about that. Nick! Nicholas! Waving. Has the baby come yet? Tell me, I was meaning to text you. I've been thinking about the baby. Okay, so I think this guy is ready. Ready, Freddy. Let's move on to the next one. Question. Human, Max, and Roxanne. What? Human, Max, and Roxanne? Human? Oh my gosh, this is a whole meme thing? Alright, I guess we'll try this out. Human, Max, and Roxanne. That's so funny, because earlier I was kind of... Okay. They're already pretty humanoid, so... Waving. So I guess the thing is to just change their noses. Didn't realize this was a whole thing. I don't like it. Okay. And Casey said, hello, I'm Chibi. You tried to request again, but got confused. Okay, so Casey, here's the link again. I'll open it for just a minute more. But I really can't leave it open. Alright. And also, people, we have an even split in the responses for Oh, I should take Minerva out of the runnings, but I can't. But it'll still be an even split between Don Quixote and Mr. Wolf from the bad guys. Okay, questions. Oh, where is the where are the settings? Oh my god, I can't. How can I not? Ah, here we go. Okay, it's on again. Found it. Luke says, do I continue requests you left off from the last stream when you do the next one? No, I have to. I finish all the tipped ones offline if I don't make it from the stream. And then I will add the request I didn't get to the poll. I think that's fair. This one's gonna drive me crazy. I don't know. This is like a whole character design. What they look like as humans. I really don't like this. Oh, I think I forgot to set the timer. Human Max. I don't know. I don't know, they look a little young in some of these. Okay, you can tell I'm kind of losing it. Sorry. And again, I hate repeating myself, but I intended this to be a short stream. I don't know. I don't like to draw individual teeth. But I think it's kind of... teeth are so distinctive. I don't know. I don't like this. I'm not happy with this. But it's like the best I can do in 10 minutes. There, that has a little bit more personality. I do love Max and Roxanne. It's one of my favorite requests I've ever gotten. I love her mom shorts. Because it was the early 90s. Actually, when was it? Oops. Okay, save. Okay, how does Max's hair go? Max Goofy movie. Okay, so I can get the hair accurate at least. Oh my stars, why don't you just behave? Okay, I'm trying to find a clear. So it looks like his hair just goes straight up in the back. Has like a weird cowlick thing. Alright. I'm cool with that. So, Max still needs to look kind of goofy, even if he's not a goof. But endearing. Okay. That's better, and I totally forgot to set the timer for this. He's holding the back of his head, because that's what boys do, I guess. I don't know. He's nervous, because she's pretty. And he's just a goof. Don't worry, Max. This is a Disney movie. You're gonna get the girl. Okay, time to move along. Human, Max, and Rox. Alright, moving along. Boy, man, I have barely made a dent in these. Okay, let's see, please be easy. Fifi in a treasure hunting outfit. Fifi in a treasure hunting outfit. How specific? That's very specific. Okay. Okay. Fifi le Fume in a treasure hunting outfit. So she's like Fifi as Indiana Jones. So I'm gonna look up Fifi le Fume. Oh boy. Do not, whatever you do, search for Fifi le Fume on Google. Okay. That seems to be a reasonable one from Anna. Okay. I used to draw Fifi. I can draw Fifi. Come on, Marilyn. You can do it, please. Marilyn? But the timer going off is the best part. Okay. Set timer for 10 minutes, please. Replace it. Okay. I guess I did do a timer. Yeah, I remember I used to have quite a few. I think I did a commission of Fifi the Fume back in the day. So she's kind of got a pear shape. Treasure hunting outfit. So that specific treasure hunting outfit? Or can I do... You know, I wonder, can I do her in a fedora? Or would that cover up her bangs? What say you, chat? Fedora or no? Or is her front bang too distinctive to mess with? Fedora or no fedora? It works, sorta. Ah, there's a resounding recommendation. And what are your thoughts on Luniversity now that there's more footage of it? Are Buster and Babs still brother and sister? Or did they fix that? Abomination. When I thought I had sort of gotten over disappointment and stuff when it comes to reboots, and then I found out about the whole twincest thing, and I was just so mad that I can't stomach any more of it. Maybe fedora in hand. Buster and Babs still siblings, you ask? Unfortunately, yes. Ugh. Have I ever seen the raw cartoonage episode with Don Carnage? I have not, but I do love me some Don Carnage. I'm Buster Bunny, and this is my sister Babs Bunny, no relation. Yeah, it's just, like, you could tell, like, just from that decision, this is a troll. Like, this show, this whole tire production, this, whatever millions of dollars they poured into it, it is just a troll. The people who are making it don't care, actively hate the property, and are making fun of the people who love it. They're like, why are you getting so mad? You still have the original. I'm like, you're tainting the original. My God, why don't... The only way to win this game is to not care, so I'm not going to give this any more space in my brain. Maybe it's funny, maybe it's great, I don't know. I just don't care because I know the people who made it are trying to make me mad. You know, I don't like the whip here. If they didn't care, then there would have been a lot more Whedonisms. What are Whedonisms? Like mystery? No, that's J.J. Abrams. I don't know. I don't care about Joss Whedon very much. So I don't know. What are his tropes? But I'm definitely at the point where I, like if I express how much I love cartoons, it basically means that I hate cartoons. Like I love something so much, like I can't bear to see what's become of everything. And people have really forgotten how good it used to be. And are very satiated by much lower quality than they used to be. And I'll die on that hill. I will. And it's not to say like you can't enjoy it. Like go ahead, enjoy it, have fun. It's entertainment. It's supposed to be enjoyable, so if you enjoy it, please enjoy it. But it's like everyone's eating potato chips when we could be having banquets. Does she have a stripe that goes down? Well, I guess she doesn't. I always thought she had a stripe. Like we just got a DVD of like we've been watching a lot of old Disney Afternoon just as a family. We got the DVD of Gummy Bears and I like it so much. Gusto is still the best, for sure. But things used to just be fun and simple and weren't trying to make you... They were trying to please the audience. And now I feel like everything I watch is laughing at me for being too old. I don't get it. I'm like, I feel mocked. I don't like it. Didn't used to be that way. So I remember watching cartoons and feeling like, wow, I really want to understand this reference. And really have fun with what came before. My gosh, when you watch the original Tiny Toons, I mean, the whole show is based on love and reverence of the Looney Tunes cartoons. Animaniacs is a love letter to Hollywood, to golden era Hollywood, and vaudeville, and shows that these jokes, these ideas, have legs. They're timeless. And if you watched my Animaniacs reboot review, you'll know that I don't care about being relevant. I don't care about... There we go. It's not making me jump out of my skin anymore. Okay, this is not the greatest sketch, but it is recognizable as Fifi, I guess. Okay. Set timer for 10 minutes. Okay, Fifiana Jones is... C'est complet. And Fleur Mineral had to go. Hope you have an awesome night, too. Free at Last says, I know the US presidents thanks to Wacko's Jeopardy answer. Yep. Super, super cool. Okay, turning responses off. One left. Chuck E. Cheese, the good one. Let's see. And this is not... the link is not working. Okay. Is it on the Discord server? Let's see. Nope. I'll just do a search for Chuck E. Cheese 90s. Actually, what was it again? Can somebody remind me? What was the Chuck E. Cheese? Instagram stream keeps crashing, so I'm just gonna watch the rest of it here. Good choice. I'm breaking up. Uh-oh, insta-freeze. Okay, tell me again. Tell me again. Chuck E. Cheese. What Chuck E. Cheese this is? Early 90s tunes was great. Suspect cable TV made them less accessible and less profitable. I don't know. Sorry, I'm looking up in the chat. Man who's been named. You could say the same bloody thing about Riverdale. Started out good, then went straight into trash territory. Gargoyle King, levitating babies, aliens. Well, I couldn't make it through Riverdale. Yeah. Check out the Discord. Got the pic on board. Okay. Going to Discord. Okay. There we go. Got it. Thank you. Much obliged. Oh, yeah, it's like Riverdale was gross. I couldn't make it through the first episode. It's not like I'm the biggest Archie fan, but I respect what the characters it's light-hearted. I don't like them making like a trashy teen drama out of what is supposed to be goofy, light-hearted comics. And I don't know, like the whole Archie sleeping with his teacher was just super gross. I hated that when they did it back in Dawson's Creek. And that wasn't based on anything, it was just trashy teen television. But they had aliens and stuff in Riverdale. Yeah, the CW is not known for its brilliant writing. And Lord knows I gave the CW a lot of the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if anyone watched more Legends of Tomorrow than I did. That show was such hilarious garbage. But I think it might have been their best show because they sort of knew it was garbage, and so they'd be a little self-aware about it. But I just wonder if... what's the actor who played Rory on Doctor Who, and he was not Doctor Who on Legends of Tomorrow? And I was like, how fast did he ask to be written out of that show? And I really liked the actress who played of the 3 Black Canaries on Arrow, I think she was the best. Like, how do they not get Black Canary correct? Just do Dinah Lance, Black Canary. Why is that so hard? But of all of them, she was the best one. And I'm glad she got a second life on Legends of Tomorrow. But you could always kind of tell the actors were kind of checked out. And they're like, you know what? It's a paycheck. We're having fun. I think they all had a good attitude for how ridiculous and silly everything was. And I watched it until I was like, what am I doing with my life? See, this is what happens when I really don't get enough sleep. I get super persnickety. I know, every time I watch Red Letter Media and it starts out like the open says, I hate movies. I'm like, I agree. This is why I'm watching Red Letter Media instead of movies. Okay, I don't ever remember seeing this outfit for Chuck E. Cheese before. Hey kid, come here. You like prizes? I got some prizes over here. Oh, might be shooting myself in the foot here, but I just had an idea of Chuck E. Cheese dressed up like Willy Wonka. Where a kid can be a kid for a price. Oh boy, Chuck E. Cheese is so expensive. I think we're gonna end up spending $200 to get the $20 toy that my daughter wants. Ugh. Maybe by the time we actually get enough token tickets to earn it, she'll have moved on to something else. I'm gonna give him skinnier legs. Yeah, I like that better. I'm gonna give him his tail again. I'm not crazy about this weak positioning of the arms. Alright, so after this I'm gonna do one more from the poll. So everybody make sure you have voted in the poll. I just put the... Stop! Oh my god. Okay. Oh, a lot of people just joined in. And Instagram is crashing. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. After this, I'm gonna do one more from the poll. And if you... Wow, that really just keeps repeating, doesn't it? Yeah, if you're on Instagram, I invite you to mosey on over and sub on YouTube. That way you can access the chat where I post all the pertinent links for making requests and voting in the request poll. As I've added a lot of things to that, and I'm about to check it in just a second. But I've got to be done with Mr. Chuckster right now because it's getting super duper late. Y'all, it's getting super duper late, and I'm just gonna start talking like this. And just, I don't know why, it just makes me feel like I'm conserving some energy. It's my little red hand voice. Because anytime I read it, my little one likes the story of the Little Red Hen, and every time I read it, I narrate it with a British voice, but the Little Red Hen talks like this, so it's like, once upon a time, the Little Red Hen found a grain of wheat. A grain of wheat, said the Little Red Hen. I shall plant it. And it makes her laugh. Sorry, that was probably really loud. Little Red Hen, she's loud. She keeps asking, like, will you help me plant this grain of wheat? She's got a lot to do. She doesn't have time to just ask politely. She's got to get in that duck's face. Will you help me plant this grain of wheat? Duck is busy. Duck is always busy. Okay, and let's get... You know what? He doesn't need more tails than his tail. He's got tails. Alright, so is everybody voted in the poll who has wished to vote in the poll? Bear in mind, I have already drawn a Minerva Mink. So, that's what's going to happen. I'm going to pick the winner of the request poll, where I put the request that I don't get to, and everyone can vote. Hey! It's a gnat. Don't gnats sleep? And after that, I will bring one sketch to color, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. For pity's sake, I'm gonna go sleep. Lots of people just joined in on Instagram. Hello, 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 hello. I am waving at all y'all. Hello. Oh my gosh, so many, so many, so many, so many. Hello. Hello. There we go. Okay, let's see. Who do you think has won in the poll? And Dennis said puppet rigging on the second season of the Animaniacs reboot was worse than the animation of Mucha Lucha. Was that the very first Flash animated cartoon? I can't remember if it was that or Atomic Betty. Okay. Wing It said, that sounds more like South Carolina to me. I don't know. I already have my vote. Vote accounted for. Excellent. Free at Last says, he looks like he's telling you to step right up, step right up. Free prizes to the winner of the game. Look at you, kid. You look like a winner to me. Care to slap down a $5 bill and get 12 chances to hit the little duck and win a Cupid doll. Step right up. Yep, it's pretty much. Ask your mother to give you her credit card. It's all for a worthy cause. Ooh, carnivals be so shady. And okay, Tiny Toons, Julie Bruin. Oh my gosh, that's a good request. That will go onto the list. Remember that I was like, how are they allowed to animate boobs that big? I don't know, but they got away with it. Okay, it looks like we've got a clear winner of Yakko Warner Surfing. Okay. I am turning off the responses and going to the questions. I'm gonna take Chuck E. Cheese off, Yakko Warner off, and I got Minerva Mink as well. I'll just replace her from Julie Bruin from Tiny Toons. Okay. Let's see what else we've got that I didn't get to. Oh, Marilyn Monroe is Lorelei Lee from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. What prizes have people go? Okay. I am shocked at the winner. Shocked! Let's see. If I can draw Yakko from memory, I dang well better be. But I might need reference for surfboards. They're like this shape, right? I have never been surfing. Might do a little quick search. That might not be a bad idea. Surfing action shot. Wow. Wow, I'm just gonna get lost in these action shots. Oh, this is a cool one. That's real cool. And I don't have to draw much of the surfboard. Okay. Looks more like a kayak. Oh, everybody's a critic. That's why I got reference. Happy Squeal. This is the character I requested. Cool. Mucha Lucha. I liked that show. It was interesting. So it kind of bevels right here. Low bat. Oh my gosh. Instagram, you just like to suck up all of the batteries. Okay. Wow, 45 people. How is it that all these people have joined? It says there's one person watching. What does this icon mean anyway? I guess I don't understand the difference between join and watching. So, can you join on Instagram without watching the stream? I don't understand. Okay. Hey, Instagram. Hello. If you're watching, just type any gobbledygook in the chat. Give me some gobbledygook. I'm waving at you. You wave at me. Antonio said smiley face. So, Antonio is watching. He's listening. Who else is listening on Instagram? Because Instagram tells me there's nobody. Yeah, that's like 3 Chucky related requests, Jazzy Joe. First the Avenger, Chuck Pepperan one, and the custom redesign one, and now this one. Yeah, that's a lot of Chuck E. Cheese, for sure. He's getting his own page in the total request book. I'm just gonna... But you know, these things... These things seem to always come in waves. She said as she's drawing a wave. Okay, head down lower. Ears flying back. Seem to be a preponderance of Animaniacs, tangentially Animaniacs related requests today, which I am not complaining about. So I just wonder whoever originally requested Yakko Warner Surfing, are you here? I can't remember who originally requested it. And if you are here, then I'm always curious about the specificity with the requests. So why surfing? Why Yakko surfing? No. Again, not complaining, just curious. Okay, Feels like there should be some Beach Boys playing in the background. Oh yeah! This kind of finally ended on appropriate music choices. Antonio says, I'm listening, love your drawings. Well, thank you. I love that you're kind. And everybody else. So it seems like there's a lot of people in here who joined, but it says 4 people and the count on top. I don't get how that works. Usually there's either a deep-rooted fetish involved. I should know I got requests from some dude who really wanted to see Mickey drown in a swag. Oh, in sewage? Is that a fetish? Drowning in sewage? Oh my god. Sometimes there just isn't a reason. Okay. Just as in much of life, sometimes there is neither rhyme nor reason to it. Yeah, I was getting uncomfortable drawing all the belly dancers. Just like, why so many belly dancers? Why every character as a belly dancer? I don't understand. And that which I do not understand, I fear. Which can be a perfectly rational response. Did you know we have neurons in our stomach? I watched the first 3 minutes of a documentary about just that, so I know. Okay, you know what? I don't like his hand. I want his hand to come forward. Okay. Well, I just royally messed that up. So let's see if we can go back. Go back to where we came from. It's too late for me to actually make good decisions, so I'm just going to go to the ones that don't seem, on the face of it, terrible. And yet, it's terrible. All right. I'm so tired. I can't believe you guys are staying up this late with me. What champs you are. Champions! Okay. I think I messed up something. Also, there's got to be a reason why so many people think that Fingerprints gag is peak Animaniac comedy. I didn't call them Fingerprints creatures for nothing. Well, I mean, it was a serendipitous sort of ad-lib. But, I don't think it's the most quotable. I think the reason so many people know about it is that it's made it onto so many best of Animaniacs lists. Animaniacs had some cheeky humor in it, but it was never adult. Like that one still, it can still be argued that it doesn't, that it didn't go there, as it were. But, no, I just, anytime I see an like top 10 best thingies about Animaniacs, they always have the Fingerprints joke, because I think it's a standout kind of joke with a funny story behind it. Maybe I'll make my own list someday. Just like every line from Meatballs or Consequences. I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, I haven't lost that checker since time began. When was that? I think it was a Tuesday. Very few people know that. It just kills me. I don't know why. Okay, I think I'm getting there. I think I'm getting closer to the right lines. The correct lines. The lines that should be. And again, it's the surfboard that's causing me grief. So it has kind of a little lip that comes up. It's not exactly sharp. Oh, and I forgot water. I hate drawing effects. But maybe I can get away with something stylized. Well, once I get in here with color, I can use some texturized brushes and make it work better. Okay. Surfing Yakko. Oh, Christmas in July. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Yeah. What about Animaniacs games? Have you played any? I had the Animaniacs Super Nintendo game, but it was too hard, and I never finished it. And I think I watched a playthrough of it years later. And I was like, oh, so nothing really special happens when you collect all the missing pages of the script, so that's fine. But I liked that game. I also had the best one was the Animaniacs game pack for it was a CD-ROM game. And that one was great because it had like lots of hidden things and sounds, some songs. And look, for a computer game in the 90s, it had some really decent animation. And they did their whole new version of the Animaniacs theme song. Like, they put a lot of effort into the game pack. I had 10-Pin Alley. But was nothing to write home about. Okay, Yakko surfing. That's not a good drawing. This leg. You're wrong, leg, you're wrong. Okay, his tail should be back there. Oh, we have so many more people joining. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. And I don't know why this isn't... I should have fixed that a while ago. Okay. So, Yakko Warner surfing. And I think I'm gonna finish up Minerva. We'll go through all of them. Okay, everybody. I want to see everybody shout out which is the one I should take to color right now. Minerva. Master Wu. Rivet. Satanichia. Zatanna tap dancing. Crowley, please don't pick this one. Sam and Max. Necky the Fox. Fume, Max and Roxanne. Fifi, Fume, dressed as a treasure hunter for some inexplicable reason. Chuck E. Cheese, luring all the kiddies to his carny games. And Yakko. A lot of good choices. Okay, everybody, even Instagram, just shout out. Which ones should I take to color? I'll give you... Timo says, oh my gosh, forgot the Animaniacs game pack existed. Now I have to look it up on YouTube. Yes! There's even a song that they did for Dot's mini golf game. That was really good. She was like, I can swing with the swingers and I'm having a ball. I'm never putting around. Yeah, I got it all. It was really cute. And Drago says, Fifi Anna Jones! I vote Minerva or Satan. Okay, I'll give you guys another minute. Just another minute. You know what? I might do... Nah. Nah. Okay, my computer is starting to wig out a little bit. So it might be time for me to really book it. Book it. Fifi, Max and Roxanne, Minerva, or Fifi, Minerva. Okay. Nobody on Instagram. Oh. My heart says Sam and Max. Wow, I thought it was going to be Minerva. Master Wu Sneed. Who's Sneed? I didn't draw a Sneed, did I? Oh my god, I have no idea what the consensus is. Wow, it is a really long live stream. Go with, you know what? I'm gonna go with Minerva because she's mostly done. Let's see, should I get a nice inker? Let me get a rough inker. So many. Brush pen queen. What's this one like? Classic cartoonist? Sure. Interesting. Aha. Okay. That was the problem. So let me see if I can fix what ails this drawing in the inking stage. Ugh, too thick, too thick. Now keep it round, keep it round. I don't like it. It's just not smooth enough. The shapes are too broken up. Okay, this might be my new demo reel music. I am such a sucker for kazoos. Nope, I don't like it. You know, I'm gonna struggle too much if I try to ink this, so I'm just going to use a pencil. Again, I'm giving up. Let me see if I can get a nicer... Let's see if Charcoal Champ helps me. No. And we have reached the silent portion of our show, where Joe does not speak very much. This music is an accurate representation of what is going on in my brain at all times. But with more screaming. What was that called? No idea. Okay. Ah, she said Sneed. What is Sneed? Do we remember Wilfred Wolf from the OG series? Yeah, that was a great cartoon. Moon over Minerva. I must be coming down with something. I like how she's pretending to be coy. Who? Me? Man, Minerva was one of my first cartoon crushes. Who was yours? Oh, I made a whole video about that. My first cartoon crush was Beetlejuice. As you could tell, looks didn't matter to me much. I liked Beetlejuice because he was so attentive. Just, I know he wasn't romantically involved with Lydia, but I just thought that he would make the best boyfriend because he was just, hey babes, let's leave this place and go have some fun, you know. Are you bored? Just say my name, I'll be there. And he was always there to help her with any problems or just caring, thoughtful, and present. Like literally, she just has to say his name 3 times and he shows up. So I loved that about Beetlejuice. And he was funny in his own terrible way. But Minerva's eyes are a bit wonky. I'm wondering which one looks better. This one's easier to fix. Oh my god, it's 1:30. Christ on a cracker. I can't do that anymore. Okay, let me go back here. All right. It's about as good as it's gonna get. What? Where is the gap? Find the gap. Where's the gap? What is it? You gonna make me do this by hand, Photoshop? Come on. Aha! It's the rock. Where could he use? Probably this? This? It's gonna make me do this all by hand. Ugh. All right. Have it your way. You know, I'm gonna put some color back here. I'm gonna do an ink wash. Paint box. Just give me some fat fun. 100. Alright, now let's get to my favorite colorer. And what should I do first? What should I do first? Let's get her fur color. That's a little too pure white. Let's go down a little bit to the gray. A little bit of a gray area. I don't like to do things that are pure white, because then you don't have a chance to pop out a highlight like this. Like make her eyes pop out a little bit more. It's not really noticeable, it's just I don't know. I just do it. Who knows why I do things. I'm tired, it's 1:30. Quiet. And the music stopped. Yeah, the music stopped. If this were a bar, they would turn on the lights. They would say, last call was an hour ago. Get out, go home. And I'm like, I still gotta finish this drawing. Alright, so get here. Put her in her red dress. You know, I'm not sure she was ever in her red dress in either of her two cartoons. The only time I remember seeing her animated in her red dress was in The Big Rat Party Tonight, where she went home with Walter's nephew, Lawyer Wolf. They left with Stephen and Kate Capshaw. And I'm thinking, wait a second. That wolf is married and has a kid. What's been going on behind the scenes? I'm sure it's all on the up and up. Yeah, it would have been funny if they had Walter's nephew become... Oh no, it wasn't his nephew, it was his grandson. I remember now. Oh, what color is her nose? It's a pink nose, right? Yeah, she has a pink nose. And she has blue eyeshadow, I recall. I always like to do the highlights on the eyeshadow. She uses the same color as Slappy Squirrel. No, wait, Slappies are purple. Well, same palette, I bet. Oh no, she uses this. No, Hello Nurse has the same color as Slappy Squirrel. She's got purple eyeshadow. And it's just so funny how in cartoons pretty girls always have blue or purple eyeshadow. And then every time I've ever tried to wear blue or purple eyeshadow, I'm like, I look like a rodeo clown. Time for some neutrals. Yeah, blue eyeshadow. I don't know why anyone ever thought that was a good idea. Purple eyeshadow, in case you want to look like you've just been clocked in the eye. You know what? Minerva is McDonald's colors. I never realized that. Oh, thank you, Antonio. I'm going to wave at Clement. Or Clement. If I ever have an opportunity to impose an accent on a name, I do take that opportunity. Clement. Apologies. Carol says, Joe, do you know there are better places to work on digital art than CD biker bars, right? That would be fun. Maybe I should take the live stream on the road. Just go to a bar and just take requests. And everyone's like, Freebird! I'm like, I don't know how to draw that, but I'll do my best. She hooked up with another wolf. The heck? I thought she ended up with Wilford. Well, maybe it wasn't a full moon that night. She didn't want to be embarrassed going to the party with a nerd wolf. Because have we not learned Minerva is extremely shallow? And maybe Wilford got some self-respect. Minerva would make a terrible girlfriend. Oh my gosh. She's a terrible friend, too. I remember in Meet Minerva. Was it Meet Minerva? She's going over the messages on her answering machine and she's talking smack about her friend Trudy. Like her best friend Trudy has to remind Minerva, it's your best friend, Trudy. Your best friend? Like, she's used to reminding Minerva who she is. But that's why Minerva is funny. Okay, what colors should the flowers be? Let's do blue. Let's keep it with blue. It'll bring out her eyeshadow. And Alfredo says like. Oh, I missed a... Oof, I have to scroll down. Oh my gosh. I can't believe the fingerprints creatures predicted e-girl simp cultures. I'm still a little unclear as to who are you referring to when you say fingerprints creatures? Trying to think what the fingerprints joke has to do with e-girl culture. I'm sure I missed an explanation somewhere along the way. I'm old. The Animaniacs as a whole, really? Animaniacs as a whole predicted e-girl? How so? Just saying hello, nurse? I had to be there? Well, I mean, I was here. I was just drawing. It was just my gig. Carol says, you've heard of diners, drive-ins, and dives. This is Doodle's drawings, and do something else that starts with D. Doodles, drawings, and dinner, doodles, and drawings? That might be good. I kind of did that tonight, chomping on a macadamia nut cookie. I was like, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm sure that was very entertaining for everybody. But I had to have me that cookie. While I was drawing Sam and Max, no less. Some things are just too serendipitous to not be true. Minerva gaining a bunch of people who got at her and then turning them into bunk without them noticing. Oh, no, that's not e-girl culture. That's just, forever. That's just forever true. I mean, in cartoons at least. There was like all the Red Hot Riding Hood cartoons where she wouldn't take it from the wolf. But she did tease him, so I never thought that was fair. Okay, what else can I do to make this look more rock-like? I've seen rocks before, so... Like, there have always been... Like, the way I explain it to my girls, like, we've watched a lot of Tex Avery cartoons. They're like, why is the wolf's eyes doing those things, and why is he doing all the wild takes and everything? And I said, well, because pretty girls can make men stupid. So they're like, oh, it's not all the time. It's not a hard and fast rule, but it is an important lesson. And that's why I've never felt that like Minerva Mink or Red Hot Riding Hood were sexist, because it's not making fun of Minerva, it's making fun of the men. It's making fun of the boys. Because they're the ones who look like absolute morons. And that's why I'm sad that, well, I don't know. Aha! I can see. This is what has been bothering me. The tangent. The tangent. My nemesis. Donut Cake asked, do your daughters like Chuck Jones's work too? Oh yeah. Like anytime we're watching Looney Tunes and we just have it, randomly let it play all, and I'm like, okay, it's time to turn off the cartoons. Let's go do something else. They'll say like, but this one is a Chuck Jones cartoon. They're like, well, we have to watch it then. Ugh, what bad timing. Every time. We never watch just one cartoon. It's very frustrating. So we have to have screen-free days sometimes because it gets to be too much. Alright, so we've got this. Let's add... We're already up so late. Let's add some shadows. Oh, that's pretty. Black and white. Well, look how close in tone everything is. I really need to have some better contrast. Okay, now I can colorize. Okay, let's make it... What's gonna look good? Darker... Yeah. That should be good. Gonna knock it back. Gonna put you on multiply. I'm gonna put you on clear. Clear! And we're gonna do this. See how this works. See how like this. Just in case, I am going to sample this color. I always forget to do that. Let's put it on 25. Hopefully they like Freeling and McKinson's stuff too. Well, yeah, if it's a good cartoon, they like it. But Chuck Jones is particularly great. I would say Chuck Jones in the 50s. Although Chuck Jones' 40s cartoons are more experimental and wacky. But he hits his stride in the 50s. Friz Freleng definitely in the 1940s. Definitely. Like, I think Friz Freleng in the 1940s is just chef's kiss. And, you know, Bob Clampett. And just any Tex Avery we can get our hands on. A little too much. Took a little too much off the top. Okay. Red! Red! What? As for Disney, I'm partial to Jack Kinney's stuff too, especially the goofy shorts like Hockey Homicide. Oh yeah. Those are just fantastic. And so we haven't watched as many Disney shorts. Yeah, a lot of them are not very good, I have to say. Like, I'm just not terribly funny. But Goofy is the standout. Like, I agree with Roger Rabbit. I want to say the shorts are not that funny. It's weird because I think the theatrical shorts, what am I saying? Not the theatrical shorts, but the theatrical releases that were comprised of musical shorts, some are so funny. Just so good. I guess that's why Donald became such a star, because Mickey was never really funny. And, like, there wasn't that much in the way of gags in the Mickey cartoons. And it was Donald. And like, even Donald's cartoons, like, he's a funny personality, but I don't know if his cartoons were all that funny. But Goofy's cartoons, I can't think of one that I didn't like. But, yeah, to be fair, my Disney education is not as extensive as my Warner Brothers one. So, I owe it. I owe Disney shorts more of a study. But they never drew me in. And I heard stories of how the Disney animators and the Warner Brothers animators were kind of like, they did not understand each other at all, or were like perplexed by each other's choices. But yeah. Donut Cake says, love their more stylized UPA style stuff from the 1950s, like Pigs is Pigs. Yeah, that one's a really cute one. Oh, and Paul Bunyan, and oh my gosh, what's that super weird one? The Saga of Windwagon Jones, or what's that one? That one's just, wow. I did not see that one on the Disney Channel growing up. Wendigo Jones. Favorite OG Mickey Mouse cartoons are Mickey's Mechanical Man, Moving Day, The Worm Turns, and Magician Mickey. I've not seen all of those. I've seen Moving Day and Magician Mickey. The Worm Turns. I don't know that one. Remember when there were theatrical cartoon shorts that were shorts that were shown before the movie? That was great. I'd love for that to return. Not CG, but classic 2D. I mean, every once in a while, there's someone tries to do that. But I think these days, there's so many ads and previews before a movie. I don't know if people have the patience for like, another thing before the movies. Just start the movie. Okay, well, I think that I'm going to hang up my hat for tonight. This is, oh boy, I can't believe we stuck it out this long. Save. I am going to find a good thumbnail for this. Thank goodness I saved. Come on. Come on, Photoshop, you can do it. You can do it, Photoshop. I believe in you. Okay, that'll be good. Well, if you enjoyed this stream even the tiniest little itsy bit, I encourage you to go to YouTube and subscribe. I'm going to start focusing on growing my channel. I think it's been 10 years. It's about time I focus on it. And oh my gosh, what else do I have to remember to say? Click things, buttons, bells, come and do that. And t-shirt shop, do the things at the t-shirt shop. And, oh my gosh, thank you guys so much for staying so long and going through all of these requests. I don't know when I'm going to get them done, but they shall be done. As they are always done. And everybody go to bed. It's too late. Just go to bed. Instagram, go to bed. Thank you so much for joining with Go to Bed. Okay. Bye!